What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Nerd Cave. This is Ashton. It's good to be back. Haven't done any videos in a while, but now I am. We're just going to do a quick video today. I just want to show y'all a few comics that I've gotten recently. I just kind of, find good deals on eBay or, I've been to a comic shop a couple times. Just picked up a few things. But anyway, I just want to take a second just to show you. So I have been collecting comics off and on since 1992, way more off than on, unfortunately. But I've never had a graded book, and so I've always wanted one, and I kind of figured that the day that I finally got one, it would be a slippery slope, and I would want all of the graded books, and I would want all of my books graded, and that is pretty true. I've gotten two in the last couple months, and now I want tons of them. But this first one I got, there's nothing really special about this issue. It's not a key. It's not necessarily one of my favorite issues. I have always loved this cover, so that's a plus. And the main reason I got it is it was just a good deal. It was really cheap on eBay. I think I got it for like 17 bucks with $4 shipping, maybe. Something ridiculous like that. It was super cheap. It's not a high grade. I guess it's an 8. And it does have the custom or a custom label, which is really cool. So anyway, yeah, right here, Wolverine, 47? Like I said, it's not a special issue. There's nothing crazy in it. This was around the time Marc Silvestri was doing the art, and he didn't even do the art in this issue. He was off. This was the issue before, what was that? What was it called? The Shiva Connection, the Shiva something, that 3-issue run, 48 through 50, which is probably my 3 favorite issues of Larry Hama's Wolverine, which Larry Hama's Wolverine is my favorite run in comics, I think. But, yeah, it's just, like I said, it was cheap and I wanted it, and it has started something, I'm afraid, because this is so cool. I'll try to get a little bit closer, see if it'll focus on that custom label up there with the claw marks behind the grade there, and you see Wolverine in the corner. Really cool. Love that ad, by the way, on the back. So yeah, Wolverine 47 CGC. It's an 8.0. Got it because it was cheap, and I love it, and I just want all of the graded books. So what I did was I bought another one. I wanted to compare CGC and CBCS, so I found another issue of Wolverine that is a 9.8 graded by CBCS. Again, not anything fancy as far as the actual book itself. This is one of my favorite covers, though. It's Wolverine 45. It's got Lady Deathstrike, Wolverine, Sabretooth, and the Hunter in Darkness. Love all of those characters. Very excited to have this such a high grade. Again, this one was cheap, just like the other one. I think this one was maybe 25 bucks. It cost more than that to get it graded, so I couldn't pass it up. It's a fantastic cover. It's a high grade. This one by CBCS. I think I do like the CGC slabs a little bit more than CBCS. They just feel thicker. I don't know. I know a lot of people trust CGC more, I guess, even amongst the controversy they had last year or so with some of the graders. But I don't know, y'all tell me what you think. Are y'all team CGC or team CBCS? I don't really think I care. I'm gonna get whatever, whatever I find that's cheap. I'm sure if I ever submit, I'll probably submit to CGC. So yeah, there you go. A couple graded books that I've accumulated over the past couple months. Now these are a couple that I bought and a couple that were sent to me. Let's start with these. One of the big ones right here. Look at that. Hulk 181, first appearance. Depends on who you ask. First cover appearance of Wolverine. First full appearance of Wolverine. He made the cameo in Hulk 180 on the very last panel, but it was a very large panel. I think 180 is the first appearance of Wolverine. But I would not say no to someone giving me a copy of Hulk 181, which is what this is. But it's a reprint. You see the modern Marvel logo and the barcode. This is a facsimile edition of Hulk 181. It's just cool to have. This is probably the closest I will get to actually owning a copy of Hulk 181. And my friend Adam sent me this. He also sent me this giant size X-Men #1. The first appearance of the new team, first appearance of lots of these characters you see down here. Again, this is a facsimile edition. There's the barcode, the modern Marvel logo. Not trying to pass these off as original because they are clearly not. I also wouldn't just have them in a bag. They would be probably graded. But Adam sent me these. Thanks, Adam. These are super cool. I appreciate it. Two of my Grails right here, if they were the actual issues. But I love these just as much because they look really good and they display well. And I normally have them back here on these shelves, but obviously I took them down so y'all could look at them. So that brings us to the next one here, which is one of the coolest covers I've seen in a really long time. Wolverine #1, the new Wolverine series. This variant cover, and I cannot remember the dude's name who drew it, and I didn't even think to look it up before I started the video. So shout out to the artist. He's awesome. As you can see, this cover is great. I love just the yellow, the way it blends in. So cool. Love it. Actually, this is the second copy I've bought because the first copy I got, I dropped it and the corner up here bent, and I just couldn't stand for that. Thankfully, Showcase Comics in Slidell, Louisiana had another copy, which is where I got the original one from. So I picked this up yesterday actually to replace it, and I will probably get some fancy display things to put these in instead of just a bag and board because I'm clumsy and I drop stuff. Yes, Wolverine #1. They also had issue 2, which I picked it up. You can see it right there behind, oh, that's my finger over the camera, right there sticking up behind that old Wolverine 2-pack that my friend Daniel gave me a long time ago. The other #1 is behind that, but I need to read them. Cyber makes a return in this, and I love Cyber, one of my favorite Wolverine villains. And last but not least is another facsimile edition that I picked up on eBay the other day. I almost got this one graded. I had it got a little higher than I wanted to spend. The graded edition did a while back. I wish I'd have just sucked it up and did it, but I didn't. But anyway, I just picked this up the other day. Facsimile edition of the Wolverine miniseries issue 1 with a variant cover drawn by none other than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles co-creator Kevin Eastman. Super cool. I don't even know if y'all can see it. It looks kind of dark here on the camera. I love this. I love this. Like, I want to get this one graded and displayed just to have it because it is beautiful. It's Kevin Eastman, and I mean, it's got that Kevin Eastman style. It's gritty. You can tell he inked it, obviously. He drew it and inked it. Man, it's just, that's just beautiful. I love that cover so very much. So yeah, that's a few comics. That's a few of the big ones. I've gotten some other ones. Actually, there's some right over here on my couch that I haven't put up yet. I went by Game Exchange, and they have their comics without prices on them. They're all for $1. So I grabbed a few issues of Excalibur. Alan Davis was one of the greats. He's still great. He did the Wolverine series a while back, written by Paul Cornell. But anyway, Alan Davis, his artwork is severely overlooked, I feel like, on Excalibur in the early 90s, late 80s, whenever that was, probably both. But yeah, got a few of those issues, and then just a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, thanks for suffering through this rambling nonsense, just looking at some comics. I'm looking forward to getting back into recording videos again. I've got a huge backlog of action figures that I need to look at, I need to open and share with y'all, and I plan on doing that pretty soon. So anyway, thanks for joining. I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and we will see you next time.